Okie dokie. Hello, everyone. How are you? Good to be here once again. How is everybody? Yep. I hope you're having a great day. Today is Thursday, 28th of December. Hope you are either enjoying your time off work or it hasn't been too stressful for you going back to work. Because I know many of you are working in between Christmas and New Year. But for those that are off, I hope you're enjoying the little break you're having before you start back in New Year. So what have I got for you today then? Before I get into the heading of the live, obviously I want to bring you up to date with ONPASSIVE stuff. First one is within the next hour or so, I think the recording of ONPASSIVE 360 from yesterday will be posted in OFounders in the updates section. So look out for that. I'd imagine within the next hour or so. Okay. And that's going to be on a rotator between myself, Chris, and Marty's YouTube channels. So just click on that link. It will be there, or you can go directly to our channels and the recording of it is going to be there for you guys to bring yourselves up to date if you missed it yesterday because it was on OConnect. And we do like to try and get the recordings out there for you so that you will be able to listen to it if you haven't. Obviously, there was no Ashma Farah on yesterday, but we've also got another webinar coming up on Saturday. That's OTech Pros. These are the tech guys who have, for the last few years, at least in ONPASSIVE, have brought some excellent information to the table as far as ONPASSIVE is concerned. So please pop over. Okay, and that's going to be on Saturday. It's going to be posted in the upcoming webinars section, and we're going to post it out all over the place as well. As far as that is concerned. So keep your eyes out for that. I'm going to be on that, and I would not be surprised if our CEO doesn't make an appearance on that, to be honest, because I know he's got an awful lot of time for the OTech Pros, and I'm sure he would want to thank them for all their hard work that they have put into ONPASSIVE over the last couple of years at least. So that's going to be Saturday night. Okay, so again, look out for the links for that. Look out in the upcoming webinar section of OFounders. Let me just talk a little bit about your OConnect subscription for those of you that have subscribed to it, not the ones that have subscribed in the last month, but certainly the ones prior to that. You will see that you've got 2 days left on your subscription before it needs to be renewed. Now, what I'm going to say is what Ashma Farah said. He said a while ago now, Colonel Daniel Lee, thank you so much for your super sticker, my friend. That's very kind of you. He said a while ago that obviously they wanted to make sure that they got the payment gateway all sorted and scaled to make sure that it works going in and going out. That has been worked on continually in the background and certainly is getting a lot better, even though we do know and have heard of some outlying areas across the globe that still are finding difficulty to pay. I have escalated this, so we're waiting to hear back from that. But the bottom line is what Ash said to us, and that was if things need to be adjusted, then they will be. What does that mean? Reading between those lines, it basically means that if there needs to be an extension put on it for any reason, then there will be. So please keep an eye, on your ecosystem subscription, but also on the pop-up in your ecosystem for any upcoming news on that. If we get to the last day and it hasn't been renewed again, don't worry, guys. Remember what our CEO always does. He always over delivers. He's not in the habit of making things worse for us. He's in the habit of making things better for us. And that is, I am 100% convinced that he will sort something out for us all as far as that subscription is concerned, to give us all a good chance of getting other people to resell OConnect, so we can make some commissions, etc. So keep an eye out on your pop-up for information about that coming. But the bottom line is, don't worry. The next thing, so I said about that 360. Next thing is today on a lot of the social media, I've been noticing that people have been sharing a lot of screen footage of ONPASSIVE in Dubai. This week, particularly in Dubai, over Christmas and New Year, is one of the busiest periods in Dubai as a holiday destination for people getting away over this holiday season. Why did I go to Dubai? Well, that big red thing in the sky. It is a warm area to go to, and there literally is millions of people who go to Dubai over this period. So being prominent on any news outlet as far as screens, etc., ONPASSIVE is certainly going to make a huge impact. And one of the adverts I saw is on the big screen in the main shopping mall above the ice skating rig as well. So that is going to be there all over this season, like it's been going on throughout the whole of the UAE on a continual basis. But it was good to see. It was good to see that there's been many posts on social media today of people taking pictures of the billboards, these digital billboards that ONPASSIVE are advertising on. So that's going to have a big impact as far as people visiting onpassive.com. I'm sure of it. Last thing then, the header of this live that I'm doing today is the best is yet to come. Why have I put that? Because I think it really is a good time to reflect not only back on what has happened through ONPASSIVE in 2023, and there is an awful lot that has happened. I mean, I'm sure all of you out there have had certain events that stood out better than others as far as pinnacle moments as far as ONPASSIVE is concerned in 2023. But I am convinced that 2024 is going to be the biggest year in ONPASSIVE. I really do believe that we've been kind of treading water since the beginning of September, sorting out problems that we weren't envisaged at that time. Why? Because the company had done everything in their power to make things work smoothly, to the point of actually having meetings with third parties to tell them what is going to be going on. And they were very excited about the prospect of ONPASSIVE launching commercially. And then all of a sudden, they said computer says no, because they'd never come across a company that had the amount of volume coming through their company as ONPASSIVE did in such a short period of time. It caught them by surprise, but it didn't catch us by surprise, because we had a good inkling as a business that this is exactly what was going to happen. And it's caused a massive logjam as far as the company is concerned. This is one of the things why we know through our CEO that they are escalating as rapidly as possible all areas of our business so that it becomes internal, so that we do not have to use anything external. If you remember, our CEO said, what do we need to have to own the internet? And he said, number one, we need to have a very own ecosystem with a single sign-on. We've got that already. The other thing that he mentioned was that we have to have complete control of our data, domain names and websites. This is to do with the servers. We know that that is on its way very, very quickly through the hands of Dr. Taruk in Egypt. He's told us when he came on 360 a couple of weeks ago, or the week before last, from Egypt, that he was saying that they had about 300 people working on this as well. And he gave some amazing figures of the three main players in the big data arena, and the smallest of those three companies is grossing turnover of $500 million a year. That's $500 million. We are entering that arena. So I gave the analogy of just 10%. And if you remember when Ash came on Monday Funday on Sunday, Christmas Eve special, he said he believes it's going to be much, much higher than that. But all that revenue is coming to the company, and CEO has already said that this will be shared amongst affiliates. Also, the last thing that we need to have to own the internet is merchants. Okay, we need to have full control over our payment system. At the moment, this has been done through a third party. In fact, a company have taken over the facilitation of this for ONPASSIVE. But to have complete control and ease as far as charges are concerned, etc., then we need to have that in-house as well. And once we've got all those three things in-house, and we are well underway, and these have been escalated because of the third-party problems that we've had, then really is no stopping us. These are going to be facilitated within 2024. And if you remember back a couple of months, Ash was laying out a bit of a timeline for these to happen. And he said he was hopeful within the first quarter of 2024. So the best, in my opinion, is yet to come. We know that January is getting started with a huge bang. Our CEO has already told us that in January, they are looking to make payouts in excess of 10 million US dollars to the affiliates. That is big money, that is, guys. And that is going to be spread to the people who are going to be lucky enough to make withdrawals as far as commissions is concerned. He actually did say that he was hopeful that this could start by the end of this year. But obviously, whenever we are using a third-party organization, some things are out of our control, regardless of how much we want things to happen. When there is third parties involved, you can want all you like, can't you? But unfortunately, we have to wait the same as everyone else does. Exactly the same as if you order something online, they say they've posted it, it gets delayed. You want it really quickly, but you are in the hands of a third party. So we know it's coming. This is the main thing, and that is what we have to hold tight onto, is that we know it is coming. It's not a, it's not a question of if, okay? It is a question of when, okay? So look forward to what is going to be happening. It's going to be big, and it's going to be life-changing for many of us. That is for sure. Already what is happening in ONPASSIVE is having a very positive effect on many, many people. And this is before we've even really started, guys. And this is why the best is yet to come. Everything that we are looking at the moment is being based around one product, OConnect. That is where our brain is at the moment, as far as what we are looking at, thinking about when we're purchasing OConnect, when we're looking at commissions, etc. What are we thinking about? One product, aren't we? We are basing our commissions and sales, etc., all around that one thing, that one product, OConnect. If I sell it, I'm going to get this. If I sell this many, I'm going to get this much, etc., etc. Now start adding into the equation other things. And these other things are what are going to make the huge difference to so many. Add in the part that Ashmafara has not told us about yet. We know from a long time ago that he is adamant that he is going to make sure that he can give as much as possible back to the affiliates in ONPASSIVE. We know already that the commission rate for OConnect is 100% for the first sale and then 25% thereon after. But he also said there's going to be other payments as well that he can't tell us about at the moment, but he will do when he is able to. And also other bonuses, etc., are going to be coming our way. Adding to this, other products, other services, and also physical products as well. This is why I truly believe that 2024 is going to be a huge year. Once we've sorted out the logjam as far as the merchants are concerned, there really is no stopping us. And I mean there is no stopping us. We've got everything in place. We know there is 3 million users already in ONPASSIVE. Now, can you imagine how quickly that is going to escalate once the payments in and the payments out start flowing and people really do start getting excited because everything that our CEO has told us is coming to fruition. It's not just a pipe dream anymore. It is reality. What do you think is going to happen when these people start telling their friends and their relatives and their families, I've just made this amount of money from ONPASSIVE through me being an affiliate with them? Don't you think that these people are going to go, I want a bit of that? That sounds fantastic to me. So those 3 million that have come in through either the foundership or the foundership affiliate links or directly to onpassive.com, that are all getting posted all over the place. Don't forget as well, on top of that, that anybody who has activated their accounts are going to be part of the pool of users that are already there in onpassive.com. That is all going to get divvied out to those registered affiliates of ONPASSIVE. When all that sort of stuff all starts happening, guys, you've seen nothing yet. And this is all going to be happening very, very shortly, or at least in the first part of 2024. And that's when things are going to start taking off. We need to read between the lines of what our CEO says. He is extremely confident of how this business is going to go forward. I am extremely confident in him and his ability. That is why I am very relaxed about what is going to be happening in 2024. It is going to be mind-blowing. I can't wait to see how it all pans out. But I know one thing for sure is that if you are here now or have been here for a long time, you are in the best place you could possibly have positioned yourself in any business. You are one of the people who have seen how this company has been put together, and it is going to be a monumental company for the future. Andrew Colehern, thank you so much for rejoining. The Tea Club, 21 months, my friend. That is amazing. That's nearly 2 years. That's fantastic, my friend. So we are in an amazing position. I can't wait to see how the road starts panning out for all of us in 2024. I'm going to be there every single step of the way to bring you up to date with as much information as I possibly can. I'm going to keep on doing what I do. I try to be a person that brings you information without the fluff, without the hype. I just really want you to know how I feel about this business, and I want to be in a position where that I can try and give you good, honest opinions of what I see. And that's how I do it. And I'm thankful that many of you like the way that I deliver it, and what I can find out in between the lines to bring to you in an organized fashion so that you can understand it. Anyway, guys, that's it for me for today. Today's Thursday, Friday tomorrow, normal live tomorrow, and I shall do one on Saturday, just before we go over to OTEC Pros. That's going to be, I think that is at 12 Eastern on Saturday. Andrew Colhern, thank you so much, my friend, for your super sticker and also rejoining the Tea Clubs, my friend. That's very kind. For those of you that are interested, the Tea Clubbers are all in green. There is a little membership club here, and it is called Tea Club because it's like buying me a coffee or a cup of tea and supporting me doing these lives on YouTube. You don't have to. You're going to get the same information. But if you want to support me, that is fantastic. Okay, guys. Sorry, he's kicking the dog out because I think he's going to be sick. Anyway, that's it from me for today. Like I said, 4 o'clock, Friday, Saturday, nothing on Sunday, New Year's Eve. I'll be traveling up to some friends and seeing the new year in on there. But Monday Fun Day, which is New Year's Day, is going to be on with myself and Jane. That's going to be normal New Year's Day at 4 p.m. Okay. I hope you can enjoy us, join us for that. And obviously, if I hear anything in the interim, you guys will be the first to know. So keep an eye on your OES for any updates on the ticker at the top there. But also, guys, the update section of O Founders, where Marty is going to be posting the recording of ONPASSIVE 360 very shortly. Okay, that's it from me. Enjoy the rest of your festivities wherever you are. Okay, and if you are working for a couple of days, it's worth the pain. Not much longer now, as far as ONPASSIVE is concerned, that's for sure. Anyway, bye for now, guys. Oh, no, I'll tell you what. Let's go over to the chat area. Let's say hello to a few people. We'll start with the Tea Clubbers. Listra T, Bollyhoo, Push Pin, Media, Krista Grazier, and Dennis Eldridge, Greg Greisner, and Kaylee, Curtis Strickland. You are all there, guys, all Tea Club in it. And thank you for your continued support. We've also got Mayra Aquino. Hello to you over in New York. And Arta Scucce, you're there. Jarmo and Dawn McIntyre. Jarmo's in Tenerife. Lovely and warm over there, I'm hoping. Unless he's back home in Finland, so it'll be a bit colder. Pretty Hendry, Stuart Molyneux, 5 years in. Well done, Stuart. And Graham Burt. All these guys are Tea Clubbers, along with Jerry Nix as well, and Christina Dodds. You guys are all there, and thank you as always for your continued support. Gina Lever, there you are as well. Lovely, good to see you on here. We're going to move over now, and Listra T, you are there as well. Excuse me. We'll do move over to dear me, Reginald, Ketras and Rosa Heb. Sina, Cynthia Deering, Deborah Charles, Rafael Sanchaman. He's just done a little video I saw, actually. Michael Chatter on a lovely beach in Barbados. Bahamas, sorry. Oof, wish I was there. Judy Rice, Jane Helms, Patty Carpenter, Juanita Ali. Hello, are you down in Oxford? Michael Chatter and Dominic Henderson. Marina Toth, Brian Quirk. Hello to you. Hope it's nice over in Spain. Namasan Sonto, you are there. George Lukakamwan, Dave Rasalski, Yusuf, and Cynthia Deering, and Michael C. We've got who was? Ran Amanath Buva, I think. We've also got Michael Champagne, your Tea Club in it. Thanks so much for your support. Patty Carpenter, Laurie Lunn. Couple more before I slide off. Deborah Childs. And Praveen Kumar. Kamela Schwartz. And Saman Devi, I think that is. Judy Rice. Last one then is going to go to Daryl Cridland. And a set of something. There you go, guys. Thanks so much. As always, loads on here today. Hope you're having a good rest of Thursday and Friday. We'll see you around anyway tomorrow at 4. Christina Costello is Tea Club in it and in the door. That's it from me. Bye for now.